Reports are stating that Tottenham Hotspur Football Club are turning their attentions to Pau Torres and Gleison Bremer after Bastoni has stated he wants to stay at Inter Milan. Other reports out today are stating that Spurs are going to submit a bid for Bastoni to Inter Milan in final transfer attempt, also offering Davinson Sanchez as part exchange and money, and interest in defenders Gvardiol, Lenglet and Botman. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Let's start with a report from the Evening Standard, and they are stating that Tottenham turned to Pau Torres and Gleison Bremer after Alessandro Bastoni frustrations. Tottenham are set to explore alternative centre-back options after being dealt a blow in their pursuit of Inter Milan defender Alessandro Bastoni. It states that Villarreal's Pau Torres and Torino's Gleison Bremer are among the players that Spurs hold interest in as Antonio Conte looks to strengthen his backline once more following the success of Christian Romero's arrival last summer. Antonio Conte had identified Bastoni as his number one defensive target, having worked with the 23-year-old who is valued at £50 million during his time at Inter. But the player's agent yesterday claimed he is likely to stay in Milan, where he is under contract until 2024. Manchester United are also interested in the Italy international, but given his relationship with Antonio Conte and the fact that they can offer Champions League football, Spurs are hopeful that they could convince Bastoni to leave the San Siro. United have also been linked with the Spain defender Torres, who helped his boyhood club to Europa League glory in 2020-2021 season and into the semi-finals of the Champions League last season. There have been suggestions that Spurs midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso, who has been on loan at Villarreal since January, could be used as a make-weight in any deal. Bremer, meanwhile, is attracting interest from a number of leading European clubs after being voted Serie A's best defender in the league's end-of-season awards. A report has just been published by the Daily Express, and they are stating that Tottenham to make £26 million swap deal bid for Alessandro Bastoni in final transfer attempt. Tottenham are refusing to give up on Bastoni, according to reports in Italy. Reports in Italy are claiming that Spurs are refusing to concede defeat in their attempts to sign Alessandro Bastoni as they prepare to submit an intriguing swap deal proposal. In England, all of the talk regarding a potential move to the Premier League this summer ended on Wednesday when the player's agent, Tinti, who also represents Inter Milan coach Inzaghi, confirmed his client will be staying at the San Siro next season. It then states that agent Tinti met with the Inter chiefs to gain a greater understanding of the situation, and the conclusion was that Bastoni would be going nowhere in the coming months. It means that Tottenham have been forced to go back to the drawing board after previously identifying the 23-year-old as their top transfer target. Alessandro Bastoni is clearly happy at Inter Milan and not ready to move on at this stage of his career, despite his desire to play under Antonio Conte again one day. Yet, according to reports in Italy, Spurs are ready to test the water for Bastoni. The reports in Italy are stating that they will offer £26 million in cash plus defender Davinson Sanchez. The Colombian international has lost his place in the Spurs side under Antonio Conte, and the North London club are ready to listen to offers for the defender. That's why it would seemingly make sense for them to include Davinson Sanchez in a deal for Bastoni, although it's also pointed out that Inter are unlikely to accept the proposal. Speaking after his meeting with Inter Milan, Bastoni's agent Tinti said he is definitely staying, he has a contract and he's happy to play for Inter. In the report from the Daily Express, it then goes on to say it would now prove to be a major surprise if Inter Milan would go back on their word and what was agreed between the two parties. Instead, Milan Skriniar, the Inter Milan centre-back, could be the defender that could be moved on before the start of the 22-23 season. The Slovakian international, who was previously targeted by Spurs in 2020, is the subject of strong interest from PSG. Tottenham do have alternative targets on their radar though, ready to be explored if there is no movement on Bastoni. It then states that talks remain ongoing behind the scenes with Villarreal over a swap deal for Pau Torres that would see Giovanni Lo Celso join the Yellow Submarine on a permanent basis. Spurs are also big fans of Josko Gvardiol, but the Croatian international is expected to stay with RB Leipzig unless a good offer is submitted. Lille's Sven Botman, who is also being chased by Newcastle and AC Milan, is another defender of interest to Tottenham Hotspur's managing director of football, Fabio Paratici. Barcelona have also offered Tottenham the chance to sign Clement Lenglet on a 2-year loan deal. Now, my thoughts on all of these stories in this episode. Now, of course, the transfer window officially opens in the UK tomorrow. We have got 2 deals done already before the transfer window has opened. Ivan Perisic, a real quality player that Antonio Conte has brought in. He walks straight into this Tottenham Hotspur starting 11 and improves us straight away. Fantastic signing for me. And then, of course, yesterday it was confirmed by Spurs that Fraser Forster has just signed the deal. 2-year deal at Spurs until 2024. A great backup goalkeeper. Feel very confident having him now on the bench, back up to Hugo Lloris. But we are certainly targeting the right players and certainly going in the right direction. Of course, we're playing Champions League football next season and we need huge improvements. And at the moment, Fabio Paratici, Antonio Conte have obviously drawn up a list of players that they want. And we're going out and we are showing the intention of, we want to sign big players. We want to sign top quality players. And this is great to see. And I'm hoping, it's going to be a very, very busy summer. It really is. We're going to be linked with every single player under the sun. But for me, this summer, it is huge. Antonio Conte, going into the new season, he wants a real quality team, a team that he is very proud of, a team that he thinks and knows is going to do the job exactly what he wants. So it is not all about quantity of signings, it is about quality of signings. We saw that in the January transfer window with Bentancur and Kulusevski. Many fans, lots of Spurs fans said we didn't do enough in that window, but look how it panned out. But still, with that said, I'm expecting a number of signings coming through the door. I'm expecting a very big summer, but ultimately, I'm expecting real quality players that Antonio Conte knows can do the job exactly what he wants, demands and requires. And I will just say, one thing I don't understand at the moment is that I spoke to Fabrizio Romano on Monday, and as far as I'm concerned now and as far as I know, Spurs have still not submitted an official bid for Bastoni. Yes, the player, the agent and the club have said that he's staying at the club next season, but why not put in an official bid and let them think about it? Because at the moment, it's very easy for them to just say, no, he's not going anywhere, because there is no official bid on the table. So, I'm hoping that in the coming days, if this is the guy that Antonio Conte desperately wants and needs in the heart of our defence, then go and put a bid in, see what happens. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.